All right, hello everybody, and welcome to another video today. My name is Chris. Now, it's just announced yesterday that Dollar Tree will be closing 1,000 of its Family Dollar stores after the stores experienced a significant underperformance in 2023, according to a press release by the company. So we'll click on this and go right to the press release. It was announced literally yesterday at 6:30 a.m. So they finished the year off strong. So it seems like they're going to keep pushing the Dollar Tree stores. And then it says right here, this shows some of the press release with all that stuff. And yeah, this is the press release pretty much at this point. So just all numbers and stuff, revenue, expenses. So some pretty interesting stuff to take a look at for sure. I'm trying to find here the section. This is all numbers, and I'll link this in the video below. Let's see here. Interesting. Doesn't show the amount, but anyways, that's the press release. You can certainly read that for sure. So Dollar Tree announced that after the stores, 1,000 locations will close. During the fourth quarter of 2023, Dollar Tree underwent a review of its stores' performance to identify locations to close, relocate, or rebrand, the company said. As a result of this review plan, we plan on closing approximately 600 Family Dollar stores in the first half of fiscal 2024. Approximately $370 Family Dollar and $30 Tree stores will close over the next several years at the end of each store's current lease term, the company said in a release. We finished the year strong, with fourth quarter results reflecting positive traffic trends and market share gains, adjusted margin improvement across both segments, Chairman Rick Durling said. While we are still in the early stage of our transition journey, I am proud that as a team with accomplished in 2023, a long way of growth ahead of us. As we look to 2024, we are accelerating our multi-price rollout at Dollar Tree and taking the decisive decision to improve profitability and unlock the value at Family Dollar. States. So we can see here that that maybe acquiring Family Dollar wasn't such a great idea. So I don't necessarily think Dollar Trees are going to close. I mean, they very recently, at least in my area, they ended up opening up a bunch of Dollar Trees in Harmon, at least 3 of the Harmons. I don't know if Dollar Tree fully took over all the Harmons or it was just the Harmons in the Bergen County area. If you guys know any Harmons that became Dollar Trees, please let me know in the comment section below. But we can see that maybe buying Family Dollar wasn't such a smart idea because now we have to close stores. Actually, in one of the towns there's both a Family Dollar and a Dollar Tree within the same area. But this is definitely significant. I mean, 1,000 Family Dollar stores. That's a lot of people's livelihoods that are now pretty much at stake because of the decisions that were made to acquire Family Dollar. But this really just seems like a shut-off thing. I don't, I'm not gonna raise any alarms that oh, Dollar Tree's going away, they're closing all their stores. I mean, it honestly is the complete opposite. But again, I think it's just really because it's 2 banners and it could all be consolidated to one store. But I think definitely. So if we look at specifics here, Family Dollars will pretty much close if it's in a close proximity of a Dollar Tree. Because if you think about it, it's basically the same store selling the same stuff within a close distance where they can cut their losses at one location to invest more in another location. Because think about it, if you're thinking about it in terms of this, there's a really good example that I want to show. I really want to open up maps. I just honestly don't know what's gonna come up. But maybe we will go ahead and do that and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about here. So yeah, we'll actually do that. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I mean by them closing the 1,000 Dollar Trees, because there's definitely a couple examples that I can describe, and I think you guys will get a better perspective of those examples. So. Okay, so for an example, we're going to take a look at this particular area of Bergen County, just as an example. So let's say I go in here, right? I type in Family Dollar, okay? So there's approximately 4 Family Dollars. So you would think that, okay, maybe it's not a bad thing to have these Family Dollars within close proximity to each other. You know, they're a decent distance. Okay, maybe Hackensack has a little bit more because it's, it's more urbanized, and obviously not everybody in Hackensack is going to have a car. Just, given it's expensive and not, just hypothetically here. But then we exit this out, right? We exit this out, and then we type in Dollar Tree, which is under the same roof. And we can see that there are many, many, many different Dollar Tree locations. Now, obviously, they're going to be within close proximity to each other. I mean, there's even now 2 Dollar Trees in Paramus because there's one here. I mean, I don't know if they're closing this one and relocating, but like I said, I think there's one really good example of a Dollar Tree being too close to a Family Dollar, and we can look no further than Lodi, New Jersey. So Lodi, New Jersey, this Dollar Tree has been here for many years. In fact, this was a childhood Dollar Tree of mine, because this was, this was the only one in the immediate area. I mean, they have since opened up more in very recent times thanks to the Harmon closings, but we can see a Dollar Tree and a Family Dollar. So why I'm using this as a great example and a great analogy is because if Dollar Tree is looking to close 1,000 Family Dollar locations, well, then very likely they're going to close Family Dollars that are in a close proximity of a Dollar Tree. So we can see that there's a Family Dollar here, and then there's a Dollar Tree. And then guess what? The employees working at this Family Dollar right now can easily go to the Dollar Tree, thus saving costs, cutting costs, and consolidating operations. So at the end of the day, they're not going to keep this Family Dollar open because they want to. They're going to close it because they understand that, not everybody's going to, they would rather reallocate their resources to this Dollar Tree. So that's why they would end up closing this Family Dollar in favor of keeping this Dollar Tree open, because this Dollar Tree is a lot bigger than that Family Dollar. I'm sure there are many other different examples. I don't necessarily think they'll close these two. They might end up closing this one because of this one here, for just consolidation. I don't necessarily think it'll be 30. I'm sure this one's going to close once the lease expires, because this is just a much better Dollar Tree inside of Harmon. So I think another example we could take a look at here is, we could try Teaneck, and we could do Family Dollar too. So same thing. There is a Family Dollar up the road, and then there's a Dollar Tree down the road right around here. Well, if we take a look hypothetically here, same thing. They could close the Family Dollar in Teaneck and keep the Dollar Tree open. The Dollar Tree is actually very new there. For many years, it was a garage shop, and then Dollar Tree came in and they bought it. It's apparently a really nice Dollar Tree. I have not been there, but I hear it's a really nice one. So yeah. Now, the other thing that could also happen too, in Hackensack, another great example. And the reason why I say this is a great example is because they could see how there's these 2 Family Dollars right now, and honestly, Hackensack, New Jersey doesn't have a Dollar Tree. Well, Dollar Tree could say, listen, there's demand and there's an idea. Another great example is these 2 Family Dollars. So the Family Dollar out here could close. They could close this store, because you got to remember, you do have the one down the road, so it's not like, if they're closing this store, they're not taking any losses. So they could end up closing this one and then rebrand this Family Dollar into a Dollar Tree store. And the reason why that would work is because you have all these new high-rise apartments and all these, brand new apartment buildings going up. And obviously people are going to, they're going to want to shop somewhere close. They're not going to, the thing is, they're not going to go out of their way for a supermarket necessarily. I mean, yeah, you got the Aldi there, but that, that really doesn't, that really doesn't clarify or classify as like a big supermarket, which I think is something that this area really does lack, and it's a shame. I think they could have put a really nice shop right over here, but I guess you also have to Stop and Shop down the road, so I guess I can't really say that in terms of that. But in terms of this analogy, they could end up closing this one, and then they could end up putting a new Dollar Tree here, And then again, just consolidation, just continuing to consolidate until they have the right amount of stores. I also think too, what probably didn't help was the whole Harmon expansion, but we'll take that for another. We'll take a brain check on that one for now. But I do definitely think that Family Dollar will probably close these two stores, and then they'll rebrand this one into a Dollar Tree. And I think eventually what's going to end up happening, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, is I think Family Dollar will just ultimately fold into Dollar Tree. And then Family Dollar will cease to exist as a brand. Or what they'll end up doing is they'll end up doing multiple stores. But there's really no reason for both Family Dollar and Dollar Tree, especially if they sell the same crap at the end of the day. No offense to anybody that has been loyal to Family Dollar for so many years, but I mean, it's really just the same store that sells the same stuff. It's not like the experience is any different. It's pretty much Family Dollar is a Dollar Tree without, getting the items for $1.25. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a Dollar Tree expert here. It's not something I focus on, but this is definitely significant because these are livelihoods that are affected, jobs that are affected, and definitely strip malls where Dollar Tree is like the main attraction in a strip mall. I hate to say that in 2024, but it's kind of true, unfortunately. So, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and link to both the USA Today article as well as the Dollar Tree press release will be located in the video description below. I want to sincerely thank you guys for watching the video, and that will be it.